Businesses are a lot of hassle in GTA Online, and it's kind of hard to give a definite answer as to which businesses are the best for you as a player, because at the end of the day, it really only depends on you as a player which businesses are the best for you. Do you like to work for your income, or do you just like to let your businesses make money in the background? So in this video, I'm going to go over, in my opinion, the best businesses for money earnings and just overall how good they are. So let's jump in. For businesses in GTA Online, we have two types. And what do I mean by that? Well, first off, we have active income businesses, meaning you're going to have to work for these businesses in order for them to make money. Hence, be active with these businesses, like things like your cargo warehouses or vehicle warehouses, for example. Then we have passive businesses. So this means you don't need to work as much for them. They just produce you money in the background while you chill and do other things. These businesses will be making money from supplies you have bought for them. An easy example of this is the bunker, and this is why it counts on you as a player on which is the best business, because you might like active income or you might like passive. But anyway, here's my top 4 businesses, and to start it off, we have the nightclub. And for some reason, the main misconception with the nightclub is that people don't think it's a business and they don't know how much money it can actually make you, because trust me, it's a lot. This video would be very long if I was to go over how to fully run this business, because there's a lot to go through. So I'm not going to get in depth. I made a separate guide on the channel, so check that out for more info. But right off the bat, with all upgrades to the nightclub, you can make around $40,000 an hour. That may not seem like a lot, and trust me, it is. But the nightclub also has a ton of other benefits. First off, you can purchase a terabyte once you own a nightclub, which allows you to unlock the missiles of the Oppressor Mark II, so that's a bonus as of itself. Another huge bonus is that you don't really have to worry about your nightclub getting full and having to sell it all of the time, because it has the largest storage capacity of all businesses, so that's even better. You can just keep letting it fill up, no problems needed, and guess what? You don't even have to worry about resupplying it, because this happens itself anyway, so this is completely passive. All you have to worry about is selling. And speaking of selling, no matter how much stock you have in your nightclub, you will only ever get one sell vehicle, which makes this completely solo friendly, because unlike the MC businesses, if you go over a certain stock limit, it spawns multiple sell vehicles. No, not for the nightclub. You will always get one vehicle, which makes this business not only completely passive but solo friendly as well. Up next, we have the cocaine lockup, and the only reason I've put this above the nightclub is only because of its profit per hour being a bit more higher than the nightclub. But just like the nightclub, the cocaine lockup is completely passive, meaning all you have to do is resupply and it'll be making stock for you in the background. The cheapest cocaine lockup is $975,000, so just under $1 million. And obviously the upgrades, which is 100% recommended, which will cost you $1.3 million for both staff and equipment, you'll be making $74,000 an hour, which is obviously amazing. But a downside of this business is the sell missions. Now, the sell missions are nothing like the nightclub, and that's because they can be extremely annoying and tedious, because for most of these missions, you're going to have to get a post-op van, plane, or a heli, or a boat sell mission, which takes quite a lot of time, which is very annoying, I must admit. And although these missions can be pretty annoying, the profit per hour definitely puts it on the spot on this list. Up next is the vehicle warehouse, which is probably one of the best solo businesses in the game. Well, now that I say that, we do have the submarine with the Cayo Perico heist, but we've made completely separate guides on those. And that's because you can make around $300,000 every hour from selling top range vehicles. However, if you have grinded this business a lot, then you would know the most annoying thing, and that's the fact that when you are exporting or selling vehicles, either one, the NPCs do love to crash into you a fair bit, which is obviously decreases the amount of money you earn if you're selling a car, and can lose you money as well. But other than that, it's a really fun and good way of making money, especially as a solo player. To finish it off with the best business in my opinion, and we recently made a guide on the channel, and it's the bunker. The bunker has to be one of the best businesses in GTA Online, and that's probably always will be, and they pretty much run the same way as the MC businesses, and that's because they are again completely passive, meaning everything will produce in the background. There's a big difference between them though, and that's the amount of money they make and the fact that it allows you to not only generate stock but research as well, Overall, research really isn't important. Although it can be cool and useful sometimes, I just keep all my stuff on generating stock for me to sell. If you want one of these bad boys in a decently good location, then that'll be around $1.5 to $2 million, and again with staff and equipment, which is highly recommended for every business you buy. Then you're looking at around 1.5 million on those. With those upgrades, you'll be making around $79,000 an hour, which overall isn't as high as the cocaine lockup, but what sets these two businesses apart is, like we mentioned with the MC businesses, the sell missions suck, whereas the sell missions for the bunker are just overall just a lot better, and the vehicles are just a lot more faster, and armoured as well, which is very helpful for the sell missions, obviously. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like I said, this is completely my opinion, and these were the best businesses overall in my opinion. But if you have your own opinion, so if you do think I've missed any out and you have your own businesses, then comment your list down below and we'll see who has some pretty interesting businesses on their list. Anyway, if you do want to know a lot more about each of these businesses, step-by-step guides with fully in-depth reviews and guides on each business, then I've made completely separate guides to all of them on my channel, so check out the channel playlist or just click the eye in the top right of your screen for more money guide playlists. Or if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more videos like this one, and give this video a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.